As I began to look at some statistics, I began to look at things differently. I began to feel differently about some things. The divorce rate among African Americans, the divorce rate among us, among African, among our race, is alarming. It's scary. It's not kind of conducive when we have a 38.9% divorce rate among us and we have 18.5 divorce rate among Hispanics and a 15.1% divorce rate among Caucasian and Asian 12.4%. We wonder, I wonder, why do we have such divorce rate? This is our home. This is our generation. This is our oncoming generation. We are breaking things up. We are breaking up our homes. This is a serious problem. This is very alarming. I feel concerned. And I think you are concerned too. Why do we have such in our community? This is our home. We have problems. Our foundation has cracked. It seems like we're building mansion. We're building castle on a cracked foundation. I believe sooner or later, as time passes by, as time goes on, this house is coming down. It's cracking down. We have to do something. We have to do something. I believe you that are listening to me right now, and me that is speaking right now, we both have their own part, our own part to play. Because it's our community, it's our homes, it's our next generation. Sometimes we wonder, why do we go through what we go through? If we have, if we continue in this era, why do we go through this? I'm not saying this is the only reason why we face our challenges. I mean, every race has their own challenges, but I'm talking about our challenges, our race challenges, what we faced on day to day. Why do we face these challenges? I believe I will want to assume, and I want of my own opinion, that our homes that are broken up is part of it. I think it's a big part of it that we are not able to pass on the knowledge, the training that we have to give to our next generation. No matter how mature of a person you are, or how knowledgeable or how great you think you might be, you cannot possess a full 100% of both sexes quality. You cannot possess a quality of a man 100%. Neither can you possess a quality of a woman 100%. Something will be missing, something will be lacking. As a single parent, we cannot do it all alone. Yes, we do have some successes as a single parent, but compared to what we faces, what is the percentage of those that are successful as a single parent compared to those that face struggle of life? That is my concern. I am worried. I am disturbed. I think we have to do something. I'm scared of our next generation. I'm scared of my next generation. That we have to go through life. They probably might have to go through life in a struggle, trying to find themselves, trying to acquire the knowledge and the training they deserve. Everything that we do, don't let me say everything. I believe a high percentage, maybe 95%, 98% of everything that we do is something that we learn. We learn it. Somebody train us. We reason and we receive that training from somewhere. So if we are not trained, if nobody have the opportunity to tell us certain things, we are missing out. We are missing out on those things, and that is where I am concerned. We are in a situation where we have to take action now. We have to take action now. Why are we having this high divorce rate? So if you ask me, in my own opinion, I will say every one of us, we seems that we are now in a selfish generation. We care about ourselves. We care about what is in it for us, not what is in it for us as a family. What is in it for me? What is in it for you? And that is our concern. We cannot build a house, we cannot lay a foundation thinking about ourselves only. That is, I think, the problem is. When you walk away because you are not getting what you want, sooner or later, I believe you will find out that it's not just about you and you alone. It's about us as a family. We have to see from other point of view of our spouse to meet them in the middle. You have to give something in order to keep something. You have to give something in order to keep something. It cannot just be all about you. You are not bigger than the family. The family is number one. The family is priority. If you keep thinking and hoping that you have alternative, then you are not working on that marriage. You are always since looking at a way out. I think we all are responsible for this, and we need to work something out. We need to do something. It's alarming. A 38.9% divorce rate is alarming. We are the highest in the country, in the nation, and we are only 13% of the population. We have an issue in our hand, and I want us to join together. Maybe I'm thinking I'm gonna be making video based on scenarios and issues in marriages. Maybe that will help us. Maybe that will enlighten us. Maybe that will kind of give us a solution to some of these challenges. I believe most divorces comes from someone thinking they are not getting what they deserve. They are not getting what they want. Marriage should be a symbol of unity. Marriage is a symbol of love. It's a symbol of bond between two people, a symbol of commitment to one another. But when we don't look at it that way, and we start thinking about ourselves, about what is in me for me, what is my gain in this marriage, then we have an issue in our hand. I do understand it. Don't get me wrong. I do understand this that it takes two to tango. It takes two of us to make it. It takes two of us to determine to have a successful marriage. When someone decides to walk away, there's nothing the other spouse can do. There's nothing they can do. Absolutely nothing they can do if one of the spouses walked away. I understand that. I'm not saying you should be in a relationship that is hurting you in a way that is unbearable. But I'm just saying that most reason for our divorce is basically about us thinking about ourselves only. But if it's something that you are in danger, yes, you can walk away. There's no reason why you should be in a situation of pain. But what I'm saying is this: there's no problem. There's no problem on earth without a solution. The question is, are we ready to provide, to make the sacrifice for that solution? That is what where it seems to me that we are lacking. That we are not really fully ready to make that commitment. We are not ready to see the from the point of view of our spouses. We will only focus on ourselves and what we can get. It's a selfish thought. It's a selfish behavior. We have to let go. We have to be committed to our marriages, our vow, our commitment. We have to be committed to it. Don't just take it with levity. Don't just walk away because you are not getting what we think you deserve. It's not just about you, it's just about the whole family as a whole. Let's support our children, our next generation. Our homes, our foundations are cracked. We need to build it up. We need to work on it. We need to amend it. That is my point of this video, and that is what I'm talking about. That we have a job at hand, and we all together should do it. Nobody knows it all, but we all seems to know it all. This platform is launched in order for us to be able to have a sound living, to have a great life, to have a fulfilled life as a race, as a community, as people. So we are not here to just condemn no one, but we are here to empower ourselves. Look at the point that I'm talking about divorce rate. It's this foundation of a sound living. It's foundation of our life. And I think as race, as people, we should work together and interact and network and communicate together in order for us to achieve our goal of a very fulfilled and a sound living. If this is your first time of joining us on this channel, I'm inviting you. I'm sending you an invite right now that you should subscribe to this channel, that you should help us to share this video, support this channel, share this video. I want to read your comment, and nobody knows it all. I'm just talking now based on my opinion, but I know you are there. You have your own opinion also. Let me read your comment, share, and like this video. I want to hear from you. This is one platform that I guarantee you your time on here will not be a waste. And again, I'm sending you another invite to join me on my zoomspace.com. This is where we can even have more time to interact. You can request a show, you can comment on the show, and you can even call for a show. Let me meet you there. Join me there. I'm sending you an invite. Thank you once again. Have a wonderful day, and I really appreciate you joining me on this video. Thank you and have a wonderful day.